Good evening to all our viewers and listeners, and welcome to the Mamasita Foundation's Mga Kwentong Pagkain online awarding ceremony. I am Paolo Pakulan, and here with me is Matthew Yuching, and we are delighted to be your hosts for this program.
Normally, we would have this event in a more festive setting. As you can see, we've had to make a few adjustments, but let this still be a celebration of the Filipinos' unique culinary heritage and overflowing talent.
We would like to thank those who took time to share their stories of Filipino food culture, culinary traditions, as well as recipes and ingredients from all over the country. From more than 50 entries, the 10 best were chosen.
So wag naman natin kakalimutan na i-present ang ating panel of judges for this year's Mga Kwentong Pagkain.
First, we have food historian and writer, Miss Feliz Prudente Santa Maria.
Congratulations to all of the winners at salamat sa lahat na sumali sa ating contest. Together, we need to keep understanding more deeply what is Philippine cuisine and loving it, caring for it so that it will flourish. You know, our culinary culture is admirable, not only because of what we eat. In the Visayas, there is the word naya-naya. It means that we bring happiness to ourselves by entertaining other people and giving food to them. In other words, Filipinos love to feed just as much as we enjoy eating. So the secret to a Filipino meal, the hidden ingredient, is the desire that the meal bring happiness. That is one important aspect of Filipino cuisine that we need to keep talking about. So I hope that you will keep talking about it and keep writing about Filipino food. That is one way that all of us together can keep our Filipino cuisine dynamic, relevant, delicious, and absolutely irresistible.
Next, we have Professor of the Department of Sociology and Anthropology at Ateneo de Manila University, Dr. Fernando Jaceta.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ang maganda sa ating kwentong pagkain itong taon na ito ay naririnig natin ang tinig, hindi lang ng mga ating kapatid sa kapatagan ng Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, pati na rin sa Cordillera at sa mga matataas na lugar ng Mindanao. Ang pagkain Pilipino pala ay isang handaan, isang salo-salo, kung saan marami at naiiba ang mga ulam. Lahat sila ay makulay, may sariling kwento, malasa, at laging masarap. Salamat po.
Next, we have food writer and author, Mr. Guillermo Ramos Jr.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Unang-una, nais kong batiin ang pamunuan ng Mamasita Foundation sa pagbuo ng isang makabuluhang paligsahan para sa pagsusulat ng pagkaing Pilipino. Binabati ko ang mga nanalo sa kompetisyong ito at dun sa mga hindi pinalad, better luck next time. Pero pagpatuloy niyo sana ang inyong pagsusulat at pagtutuklas sa ating mga magagandang pagkain at lutuing Pilipino. Ako po si Ige Ramos, nagpupugay ng isang magandang hapon sa inyong lahat.
Next, we have food writer for The Inquirer and Inquirer.net, Ms. Micaela Phoenix.
Nabati ko ang mga nanalo sa paligsahang mga kwentong pagkain ng Mamasita. Sana'y ipagpatuloy niyo ang pagsusulat at pananaliksik sa pagkain Pilipino.
Lastly, we have food writer, Ms. Nina Dazapuyat.
Binabati ko po lahat ng mga nakilahok at mga nanalo sa mga kwento ng pagkain ng Mamasita Foundation. Bilang hurado, ako po ay talagang natutuwa at nagagalak kasi ang dami ko pong natutunan sa inyo tungkol sa mga sangkap, tungkol sa mga pagluluto, tungkol sa mga ulam sa iba't ibang parte ng Pilipinas. Pero para po sa akin, itong mga kwentong pagkain ay hindi lang tungkol talaga sa pagkain, ngunit ito'y mga kwento ng pamilyang Pilipino tungkol sa pagmamahal, pag-aaruga, at pagtsatsaga, no? At pagsisikap. Kaya sana sa susunod na taon ay magpatuloy pa ang mga kwentong pagkain, pandemya man o wala.
We are all very excited to find out the stories that have made the most impact on all the panelists. We wish all the finalists the best of luck.
So before we announce the finalists of the contest, here are the mechanics.
Contestants must write a Filipino food story that features an ingredient or dish, a cooking method and practice, or food-related rituals, beliefs, or practices. These should contain but not are limited to what is the dish, ingredient, method, or cooking material? Where did it come from, or how did it become a tradition? How is it prepared or eaten? What is the culinary tradition about? And how and or why is it practiced? The entry must also be accompanied by a picture, video, or drawing that complements the story's text. The entries are graded according to the following criteria. Content, 50%. Why the story is worth telling? Because it describes a little-known fact or facet of the Philippine cuisine, along with why this is personally significant to the writer. Writing, 40%. The story is told in clear, fluid, beautiful, or engaging prose that makes it come alive for the contemporary reader. Visualizations, 10%. The accompanying picture, drawing, or video makes the people want to read the story and clarifies important details.
Thanks for explaining the mechanics, Matthew. And now, we present the Mamacita Foundation's Mga Kwentong Pagkain finalists.
Because of rapid globalization, I have made it my mission to help promote remarkable Ilonggo food artisans and their craft.
I may not have met my great-grandmother, but it is through the stories of the way that she cooked that I have a glimpse of the kind of woman that she was.
Sa lente ng magsasaka, ito'y pagkain sa tuwina. Sa kultura ng Pampanga, sadyang bida sa piyesta. At sa luto ng pamilya, totoong manok ang lasa.
Bakasi has been a source of income for the fishermen. The good harvest fruited a delicious bakasi recipe, the nilarang na bakasi or eel stew.
Salamin kasi yung sati ng isang mayaman at malalim na kwento ng lungsod. Lalong-lalo na ang masaya at maayos na pamumuhay ng iba't ibang mga kultura, iba't ibang mga tao.
Ang pinangat ay isa sa mga ipinagmamalaking putahe ng Bicol, partikular ng bayan ng Kamalig-Albay kung saan ipinagdiriwang ang Pinangat Festival.
Ang mensahe na iniiwan niya sa aking gabi-gabi ang may tuturing kong secret recipe ni nanay sa pagluluto. Nalalanghapang walang sawang pagmamahal at titikman ng tunay na pag-aaruga kahit hindi na ako bata.
Together, we savor the chili spice tinged chicken meat with coconut milk soup, with the aroma of basil wafting in the air around one long mulavi table.
And through this story, especially through the memories of my grandmother, I hope that I can inspire others to remember that Filipino food heritage is very much alive and is always strong.
With this, I would like to thank Mamacita for providing this platform that allowed me to articulate my longing to go back to the Philippines and taste my father's cooking.
Syempre, before we present the top 3 finalists from each region, let's recognize the Patok ng Mangkok and Feeling Paghimagas winners.
Now, the moment we have all been waiting for. The Pinilakang Palayok winners from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Lahat ng mga umuuwing Zamboangueño mula sa iba't ibang sulok ng Pilipinas, pag-uwi nila dito, no, hinahanap-hanap nila ang sati. Kaya pupunta sila sa isang tindahan, no, at bibili ng sati. Sa tingin ko, ito yung nagpapaalala sa kanila ng pakiramdam ng tahanan.
The dish links me with my lolo and lola, our parents, our aunts, cousins, who inspired us to appreciate Bohol heritage traditions and other disappearing cultural practices, and work to make the young aware of their cultural and culinary heritage, like the spicy, milky chicken dish.
Along with its significance to us as individuals, the ingredients' communal function also evolved over time, and this is briefly touched on in the story. From the pre-colonial period when smoking and salting meat was done simply to prevent spoilage, to recent years where slabs of commercialized vacuum-packed etag shipped overseas became objects of nostalgia to members of the OFW community.
Congratulations to all our winners. To close the program, let us all listen to a message from the Mamacita Foundation.
Maligayang bati sa lahat ng nanalo at sumali sa mga Kwentong Pagkain 2020. Nung ako'y isang paslit, naging refugees kami nila Mamacita. Natira kami sa Kalumpit, Bulacan. Sagana kami sa palay, ulang, at kung ano-anong napipitas sa paligid-ligid ng bahay kubo. Alam niyo ba na napakasarap ng nilagang mais na bagong pitas? Sa dami ng nakain ko, ay di na ako makakilos sa kabusugan. Maraming salamat sa inyong isinulat sa gitna ng pandemya. Ito ay magbibigay inspirasyon na mahalin ang ating kapaligiran at na ang pagmamahal ang secret ingredient na hindi malilimutan ng nakatikim.
That concludes the Mamacita Foundation's Mga Kwentong Pagkain online awarding ceremony. We'd like to express our gratitude to those who made this program possible. Special thanks to all of you, dear viewers, and to generations of Filipinos here and abroad, without whom we would not have stories to tell.
This is Matthew Yucheng.
And this is Paulo Paculan, saying goodbye for now, and wishing you a good dinner. May the blessings and stories continue to flow.